all the time. Oh, you live? Hold up.
Now you can still say it. This is pre-show. You got a minute.
Oh, uh, anyway, like he didn't know it was a little girl in the bathroom because her dad was standing outside the men's restroom because they were getting the women's clean, so she had to use the bathroom there. And I guess when he realized it was a girl, he just bolted out the bathroom, and her daddy tried to chase his ass down.
Nani?
And then not that same day, they had like cops come deep as hell in Walmart and the rest of them. They had K9 units and everything.
What the fuck? Huh?
Yeah, it's all type of shit, brother.
They got it, Chief. I ain't gonna even hold him.
And that's not even the wildest part. Like some of the people who's real close to him say, "Oh, he was just joking. Y'all need to just let it go." Or the daddy needs to let it go, but he ain't gonna let that shit go.
He a father.
Yeah, it couldn't have been me. I'd have stumped that dude out, bro.
I would have shot him. Fuck all that.
Yep.
Look, no, you got to shoot him after you stomp him out. Stomp him out first, and then shoot him.
Nah, Jigga.
Well, I'm old school. I'd rather whoop your ass than kill you.
Nah, I ain't gonna kill him. I ain't say all that. I said I was gonna shoot him. There's a difference in what I said.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna pop a hot one at him, not kill him now. He gonna catch a hot one to the kneecap or something. He ain't gonna die now.
No, he taking a shotgun to the kneecap. Won't be like that dude in that video. Dude shot that man arm. God,
but yeah, Mississippi wild for this shit going down there.
Shout out Mississippi.
Shout out to everybody. The world is a terrible place right now.
It's just gonna get worse.
So how y'all feel about the what they call them shits? Surprise boxes? Oh man.
We about to talk about.
You mean surprise mechanics? Surprise mechanics, dude.
Yeah.
Surprise mechanics.
Let's do these intros. Welcome to Usual Suspects Podcast. Episode will be named "It's Too Hot in This Bitch." Not really, but y'all see the title of the episode. I'm your host Sentry, as per usual and per usual. Let's get to these intros. Redhood, since you talked, you got to go first. You better stop talking first. You idiot.
Oh man. Glad you guys are tuning in, and if you're watching as a video, glad you guys are listening. Yeah.
Jig.
What the hell was that? Anyways, it was good, y'all. It's Jigga, your favorite casual Jigga monster hunter. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hope y'all enjoyed the podcast today, people.
Our guest for this week, the homie H-Dog. What's poppin'?
What's going on, y'all? It's H-Dog Gaming back with the usual suspects. Hope y'all had a good week. Let's get into these topics.
I hate you want to slander BG name, but I'm gonna stave off on that because we're supposed to support our black brethren. So he say. So I'm gonna be nice. Strat.
What's up, everybody? Right here.
BG, I see.
Don't everybody here got a job? What is he talking about? Hey, man.
That's what I'm saying.
We got some jobs, fam.
I got a part-time job. I don't got a full-time.
I got a full-time.
Hold on. Why do you let BG pull us apart like this? Wait a minute.
What is this?
Look,
the first time this man's ever been in here.
I promise.
He just mad because we ain't got to work like 40 hours of overtime like his ass. Oh, man.
That's money. That's money right there.
Shit, not in New York when they take all your shit just living in a square box.
Oh man, that's flagrant.
Square box. Oh man, Jigga can't never move. That boy be stuck in a square box the rest of his life.
I definitely would live in New York, bro. Because then you gotta deal with the rats. Oh man, I just moved
no. Don't live in New York, dude. The property, like living expenses are too like.
You know what I just realized, bro? I just thought about this shit. BG every day must fight with Master Splinter once going to work and then once coming home. He has one fight with that nigga off rip.
No, he got to fight with Master Splinter and gentrification. They gonna move his ass out the city. Like, bro.
Man, he ain't gonna fight Master Splinter and win.
Shit, BG from Brooklyn. He might just shoot that boy.
No, hey man, that's what them Timbs are for, bro.
Oh, you mean them steel toe Timbs that he claimed?
Yeah, you just walk over the rat, don't even notice it, dog.
You got it. I ain't gonna even say no more. Y'all real. Let's get to this first topic because honestly, God, we don't get that much. It's like the week after E3. Month after E3. Don't expect much. Monster Hunter World Iceborne Beta is out today. It started at 3 a.m. if I remember correctly. Let me go check the article. Yes, it started at. Let me be specific. if you have a PlayStation,
Yeah.
if you have a Trash Box One or PC, don't talk to them about this beta for Iceborne. Y'all not getting it right now. They don't fuck with you like that.
Dude, I still have my Monster Hunter copy from Christmas, and I still haven't opened it yet. So I need to get on that shit.
As an Xbox gamer who played that game for about, like, I say 25 to 30 hours, I don't want that shit. They can have it.
Oh, man.
That game boring.
To each their own.
Shout out to people who enjoy it, but like I definitely don't.
The beta is available. Started to be available at 3 a.m. today, and it will be available until Monday at 3 a.m. Pacific. This is Pacific time, by the way. So you got to hunt against a great Jaguars, which is the fat ass lizard motherfucker who eat people, Banbaro, and the returning monster Tigrix. I don't remember what a Tigrix looks like. I assume it looks like a mix between a tiger and a fucking T-Rex.
Oh,
I'm most likely very off on that.
Kind of freaking weird. So I think about it, to be honest.
With Monster Hunter, every time they have like a combination of names, I just imagine in my head what it could look like, and I'm usually off, and I'm fine with that. Let's move on. Let's move on. Show of hands, and by hands, I just need you to say I. Who's still playing Red Dead Online?
I never even touched online.
Nay.
Whoa, I ain't gonna say that I died, but yeah.
Hell nay.
No, when they add more story missions, I'll go back in because like the story missions are okay. They're not great, but they give me an excuse to play that game. But like I'm not for that multiplayer and showdown shit. That's just boring, bro.
I heard online's dead though.
I mean, it definitely is, but look, they fucked up the mission structure because like I did most of the missions and I was trying to go in and play with my brother, and for some reason, like when I would start the mission, it would boot him out even though we was in a posse together, so like we couldn't do the mission. So I was like, fuck this game and just quit, bro. That shit was annoying.
My thing is, do you think online is because like the reason why no one's playing it is because of the way they're supporting the online, or it's just because it's not GTA, or a combination of both?
It's not even because it's not GTA, it's because of what like the reason people at first were fucking with GTA Online is because at the start of GTA Online, you didn't really need to buy the currency to get shit. Like if you knew what missions to do, you knew how to do them quickly. If you were efficient with your time, I knew folks who was like they started this shit level 0, broke one day, and by the end of the week they was cashing out. Had about 2 houses and fucking a bunch of supercars. So it just depends. Like that was at the start. So go back like what, December, January 2013, early 2014, right?
Yeah.
So from that point, a little bit after that, Rockstar was like, y'all not buying our money, so we need to flip that shit into y'all to buy some money. So yeah, they finessed and finagled with it and made it so you had to buy in-game currency.
I think that's the problem with Red Dead Online is that they only put a little bit of missions out to make sure it's like not exploitable, so they like they made sure they can, because if it's like a whole bunch of missions, it's hard to figure out which ones are gonna be the cheese ones or people doing over and over just to get money. Anyways, them missions don't pay you shit. Like bro, you get like $1.50, like, and that's on a good mission. The most missions you get like 50 cents. Like, bro, what am I gonna do with this?
50 cents back then, like $50 now.
Bro, like a gun is like 130, bro. A good gun. Actually, no, that might be a bad gun. Like I think the highest gun I seen was like might have been like 250 or 300. Like, bro, you have to work your life away just to get a gun. Like, this shit is bullshit.
Let me get back to the topic right quick and tell you I was going to almost at GTA. Red Dead Online has rank bonuses for ranks 10 and 20, and players have until June 24th to reach these milestones in order to pick up the Reciquit rank, because I can't speak. So yeah, you do that and they'll give you 30% XP, Rockstar Dilla dollars, and a boost playlist. Also, there's a bunch of shit that's 25% off this week. So if you want to go buy some Old Town Road Wranglers, a cowboy hat, sombrero, I don't know what the fuck y'all into. I don't judge. Go buy that shit, fam. I guess.
They need more content. That's all it is.
Maybe Rockstar shouldn't just do online, because it's like this is the second time this generation that like they ain't really done online like the way it's supposed to be at launch. Like,
I mean, GTA it works though.
I mean, well, when it started out, it wasn't. It was kind of the same thing with Red Dead Online.
Oh, it was criticized in the beginning.
Yeah, when it was beginning.
In the beginning, GTA was criticized more for the stability of online not fucking working, not for like issues of how they monetized it. Like monetization issues came like 6 months after the fact.
I don't care for any of the Rockstar Online, and I'm surprised they haven't announced any type of expansion just due to the player pool of Red Dead Online. I'm gonna assume for some reason they're still making some sort of money out of it, or they're just like, now we don't really have to do a single player expansion.
No, they're not just gonna do single player. Like my thing is, if they were gonna do a single player, they would have done more for GTA by now.
Well, I guess like the argument could be made though that GTA made like billions and billions online for them, whereas Red Dead Online, just based off the player pool, hasn't really made that amount of money.
I mean, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to convince some folks to spend $10 to get a horse instead of $10 to get a fucking supercar.
Mm.
Like you tell me I gotta spend $10 to get a damn Mustang. I'm like, oh, okay. And then you tell me I gotta spend $10 to get that same Mustang as a horse. I'm like, I'm not feeling that horse, dog. I'll take the car, please.
Like doing the drive,
especially kids too. I would say they don't give a shit about fucking car like horses. They rather spend their parents' money on a car.
I was gonna say like doing the drive on the car is way more entertaining than doing the drive on the horse. That shit lame as fuck.
It's called a horse by Jigga. Get it right.
Horse by.
What's a ride by? Because you're riding a horse, riding by.
That's also applicable. You dead right. You dead right. Let's move on from Red Dead before I try to choke somebody. I almost said Dr. Wario. Dr. Mario World, Nintendo's newest mobile title, is dropping, I think, next month. I want to say next month. Yeah. No, I'm trying to figure out what the date is. I don't think the article I read had a date on it. I could be very wrong about that. I'm loading up the article as soon as it lets me. I have like 40 tabs open. If you need to know why, I'm writing some stuff. Don't worry about it. Ain't none of your damn business. But anywho, can we just keep it a funky brick about this? Do y'all even play Nintendo's mobile titles on the phone?
No. Well, there was one game I did. Well, besides Pokemon Go, what's that one? The Mario
Run
game? Yeah, that one, Mario Run.
It actually looked good though. Like that's the only one I would actually think about getting.
Mario Run. Ooh.
Yep, that was it.
Interesting.
I know my friend fucks with the Fire Emblem Mobile, but I give that shit a pass.
Okay, so it did have the date. It will be releasing on July 10th on both iOS and Android. So those of you who use stinky iPhones can get that.
Ew.
Using iPhones out here. What kind of savages are you? But yeah, that's dropping. Anyone who remembers Fallout 76, I know, right? I don't know which edition this is because I didn't buy the game. Well, I think
it's are you talking about the Canvas one or?
Yeah, the Canvas bag.
Yeah, that's
like the collector's edition, I believe.
Yeah, the collector's edition.
If y'all got that edition of the game, just know that your entitlement for the Canvas bag that they were supposed to give y'all have started to go out. So make sure you stay on the lookout for your Canvas bag, and whatever you do, don't rob any place with that, because honest to God, you'd be wasting money trying to rob a place with them bags.
Well, I got a question though. What if you accepted the 50 in-game credit they gave? Do you not get the Canvas bag?
You do not.
Yeah,
wow.
Shit. That's bullshit, bro.
No, because you made that up. They gave you an option.
Why the fuck would you choose something that you paid a lot of money for?
You didn't know. They just said, "Oh,
no, there was an option."
There was an option. They gave you two. It's either $50 in-game currency, or you can get your actual Canvas bag that was supposed to be promised.
Yeah.
No, because I'm pretty sure they didn't. That was that came out later. Before they were just "Oh, y'all mad about this? Here's 50 in-game credit." I'm pretty sure they didn't come off the option to probably later.
No, there were some who were forced into that for sure. I ain't saying that there was everybody got to choose, but there were some that were forced into not being able to choose a bag, and then there were some who were given the option. However, where you spice it is still bullshit.
If they tell me I ain't getting my bag, I'm running up to Ty Howard and smacking the shit out of this bitch ass.
I'm gonna talk about Todd Howard later.
Bro, that fucking bag was cheap as shit, bro. It looked like they fucking went to some kid store and bought that shit.
Talking
bro.
about the nylon bag?
Yeah, that shit look cheap as fuck, bro.
It was. What you mean?
It's pretty damn cheap, dude. Like they even said it. They're like, those canvas bags are pretty damn expensive to make, so we're gonna just give you some nylon bags.
Like, hold this nylon right quick. Excuse me, sir.
Like, how you not thinking to make enough beforehand? Like, I don't get that.
No. It's not because it's not enough. It's because of how expensive it is.
Like legit,
I didn't think it through.
Like you got to think about it. If we make all those canvas bags and then think about how many, like I don't know these numbers, so I'm only assuming. Let's assume that they did like 50,000 collections editions, and they numbered them all. Let's say the nylon bag costs like to produce a nylon, like not nylon, but the canvas bag. Say it costs 150. Multiply that by 50,000.
That's a lot.
But that sounds like they don't know how to calculate shit. Because you should calculate how much the special edition is going to cost and price it accordingly.
I'm gonna do the math.
Like they suck.
I'm gonna do the math right quick because you got to multiply that by 150. That's 7,500,000. 500,000. Don't look.
I feel like if you promise people shit, you gotta take that bullet, take that L, and give people what you promise. Don't fucking cheap out. Like they just proving that they a scummy company, and we need to just stop buying their games.
I mean,
y'all bought Rage 2 though.
That's the thing when it comes to their published games. I think I'm gonna still fuck with them.
Like Doom Eternal, I'm definitely getting, but the Tango game as well. But other than that, I'm very much iffy on Arcane Studio. They're like hit and miss sometimes for me. So it's only those two devs, the ID and Tango Software.
ID.
Yep.
And Machine Games that make Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein 2 is not a good game.
What?
Yeah, I didn't.
Wait, before you come at me, just know that I will break it down for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know I will. Don't test me. I've done it before.
I'm playing Wolfenstein 2 and it doesn't seem that bad.
For me, for Wolfenstein 2, I just stopped. At a certain point.
Here's my thing. If y'all want me to, I can do this at the end of the podcast if y'all want, because we'll probably have time because there's not a lot of topics and we can get through most of these pretty quickly. I can break down why that game isn't as good, and there's certain things about it that you have noticed, and I can point out why, because it seems like they fucked up during development. And I'm not living it on them, but I'll explain it.
Yeah, for me, like enemy AI felt very dumbed down for me. Enemy variations weren't that good.
Later, not now. Jesus.
Oh man, fine. We'll do it later, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I have a lot of slander for that game.
What I will say is that the frame rate sucks. But yeah.
What up, Eric? What up, DMV? I know I didn't say anything. What up, Spider? BG still here?
I think he's still here.
But let's get back into these topics right quick. Jurassic World Evolution Claire's Sanctuary story DLC is now available. I need to buy this game.
I'm good.
I never even heard of the game.
It's like a fucking Zoo Tycoon / Roller Coaster Tycoon, like similar to that. Only you got fucking herbivores and carnivores, dinosaurs trying to do shit. And you like basically it's like you get the whole Isle Neblar area and shit, and you like make resorts and shit. Dinosaurs can break out. You got to send people to go tranquilize them and bring them back into their enclosures and shit.
Like I said, I'm good.
I'm about that type shit. Listen, I will have the greatest fucking dinosaur park the world has ever seen. No dinosaurs ever escape. They all gonna die. Listen, if they try to get out, just know. I'm like, listen, bitch. You should have stayed in your enclosure. You getting shipped the fuck out.
You know what scares me in actual life is them actually freaking trying to recreate dinosaurs. There's a reason those animals got extinct. Well, not animals, more reptilian to be honest.
What they are animals though?
They're not trying to recreate dinosaurs, actually, are they?
No, yeah, they are.
Not yet.
Man, have they not? They must.
There's several articles of them saying that shit, like trying to create dinosaurs.
I hope they do.
What? All right.
What?
You know, Strat want to ride a raptor. You think he?
Yeah.
Those raptors are gonna eat you.
Strat gonna get his ass jumped by 11 raptors.
Yeah. Strat is
Man, I hate with that chopper, dog. They know they don't want that smoke.
Do you know how fast a raptor is?
Yeah,
It don't
Jerry
matter how
Graham could not even shoot one.
he can't outrun my chopper, dog. I lay
No
him down.
chopper, you gonna get 3 shots on it. They gonna Jigga. I fuck with you, baby. You my boy. You gonna fire off about 5 shots. Your arm gone, son. You gonna fire off another 5 shots.
See, I'm
Your
have a
leg
land.
gone, son.
I'm have a field full of landmines. They come at me. They gotta deal with that too, dog.
Wait a minute, how are you gonna afford landmines?
Look, don't worry about it, dog. Look, don't worry about it. As soon as they say they recreated dinosaur, I'm getting to work, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Jigga really out here, really planning for any type of apocalyptic situation. I respect it. Let's move on. I almost said Destiny 2. That's after that. The Division 2 adds the gunner specialization and update. I think it was Tuesday. So to explain what's going on with that, specializations are free after a limited time if you own the season pass. So if you own the season pass, you get it early. If you don't, you get a couple, I think a week or two after the fact. So it's something like that. I don't own the season pass because fuck Ubisoft. And yeah. So if you play Division 2,
I could have tried it, but I didn't. I don't know about it.
I haven't played that game yet. I don't know if I will though.
A lot of Ubisoft games are just like not as interesting, and I think like Watch Dogs Legion's probably like the most interesting, but I'm still not like super excited for that game. So
I feel like that shit gonna be
I'm excited because I'm treating that shit like XCOM. Let one of my characters die. I promise you that bitch getting reset quick as motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, bro. I haven't felt the need to go back. I played a game like for 5 minutes, I'll get bored and turn that shit right off.
That's understandable.
But I might hop on, try that gunner specialization, then get off.
Right, you got the season pass?
Huh? I bought the whatever that shit is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got it on PC. That's right. Yeah.
Oh man, shout out to PC gaming.
Definitely shout out to PC gaming. But moving from one of the twos, Destiny 2 Stadia player base is separate from the PC player base. Bungie confirms. To which I have to say, why did anyone think that it was going to be otherwise?
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I wasn't surprised about that, but like people got to realize the freaking like latency issues and shit like that's going to.
They would be getting clapped and complaining.
Yeah. A lot of like, PC players, PS4 and Xbox would just own Stadia players.
That's still an L, dog. If that shit don't take off, they basically killing that shit before he get his legs.
Well, that depends on what Stadia.
The freaking lag and latency issues and shit like that when they're seeing other players, though.
The funny thing is, like, I mean, the latency, like, I don't know what it is because I haven't fucked around with Stadia or any of that. I have no clue. I'm not going to make any presumptions. I'm going to just reserve judgment and say I hope it's good because I know that that's the future. And Redhood's going to say in a second, if that's the future, I'm going to quit playing games. And
I said the same thing. I've said that multiple times. I would quit gaming. The only problem is, like, the only thing I'm saying, if PC gaming's still alive, I will fuck with PC gaming until I die. Okay. But if PC gaming is like gone, like, and they're like, no, you can't buy a graphics card or anything like that, then I'm done with gaming. But if it continues, like Nvidia, AMD, because that's how they make money. I would still fuck with PC gaming and Steam and all that and GOG.
I'm gonna just say take AMD out of the equation to put Intel there because
you gotta see those cards.
All I have to say is if they find a way to pirate streams, then I'm gonna keep gaming. But other than that, no, fuck that, bro. I'm not finna start game.
I'm not saying that like streaming is gonna be like the only thing, but it's gonna be like when we get to that point, it's gonna be majority because of the convenience factor. But that's besides the point. We can discuss that at a later date. That's right. Alpha Protocol is no longer available for purchase on Steam, and a lot of people was like, so does that mean that Obsidian gets the license back? They do not own the IP. Sega still owns it. The only thing that happened is there was a music thing license that expired, so they had to delist the game.
So can't they just put another song in there or something like that, and then just put it back in or some shit like that?
I would think that they would have to renew that license. It's kind of like the whole Activision situation with Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. They had to like re-up with Marvel, and Marvel was looking at them like, we don't fuck with y'all though.
All I have to say is if they find a way to pirate streams, then I'm gonna keep gaming. But other than that, no, fuck that, bro. I'm not finna start game.
We don't fuck with y'all though.
All I have to say is if they find a way to pirate streams, then I'm gonna keep gaming. But other than that, no, fuck that, bro. I'm not finna start game.
Not like that's legit Marvel's and Activision's relationship. We don't fuck with y'all though. So yeah, I mean, I would love a sequel to Alpha Protocol. I think the first game gets a lot of undue hate and is a great RPG if you like RPGs. But most of y'all don't play RPGs. I'm just saying.
It was really dope. Like,
Whoa, did you just say most of us don't play RPGs? Man, I had to help you with that Mass Effect stream, sir.
Sir, I forgot where I was going. I definitely did. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I forgot where I was going. I was turned flip side upside down. I was like, oh well, this is the L.
Now you can say Jigga doesn't play RPGs. I'm fine with that.
Whoa. First and foremost, I like how you got upset at a general that was not applying to you, but you felt so compelled.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna go at that shit.
You better call back. Nobody was even talking about you. You hurt. You salty. You salty like shit.
And you come at me like the RPG god out here, not Strat, man who don't play RPGs.
Shut up, Barry plays games, dude.
See? So why you come at Strat not playing RPGs, man?
Man, look at this slander right here.
Look at this slander, dude. Only wants to play Halo.
I'm playing a game right now, sir.
What game you
playing? My friend Pedro.
That's a good game. Keep playing it. I didn't even know.
It's still not an RPG though.
Ooh. Yeah, that's true.
Ooh. That's a good game though. So
I played more RPGs than both of y'all.
No,
I definitely disagree with that.
Yeah,
I was rocking with you until you said that shit.
Fallout New Vegas doesn't count like for 5 RPGs, sir.
You can count with however many playthroughs you've done in a year on the GameSpeak though. I will allow that.
Wow, y'all cheating, bro.
Listen, Fallout New Vegas fire.
Even though last year I thought it was trash.
Oh man,
that's one of the greatest RPGs ever made.
But to be fair, I'm gonna give Outer Worlds a fair shake because I like the concept of it.
I ain't better. If I hear you don't like it,
that game's better than any Bethesda game studio game ever made.
Why are you saying that to me? You know I already agree. What the fuck?
Oh, it's not saying to everybody here.
Listen, if you still fucking with Bethesda after the last 3 trash games, because that would be Oblivion. I don't really like Oblivion.
Oblivion was good. It was not trash.
No, not compared to.
I never played Elder Scrolls.
But see, I can't compare it to a game I never played. I played Oblivion.
Play that shit, dude.
No, I am not going to big and play that fucking game.
Hold on, Jigga. What if I told you in comparison to a lot of games, it's still aged really well and it's still like playable as fuck?
Bro, I heard you have to write down like a map because they don't have an in-game map. Nah, I'm good, bro.
Man, I mod the fuck out of it.
And I get lost easy, bro. No, I ain't trying to do all
That's
that.
realistic.
Jigga don't like doing mods. He's like, oh, I can't do that.
No, I just never tried them. I'm like, I don't know how to do all that.
Man, do y'all not use YouTube for anything except for fuckery?
No. If it ain't fuckery, it ain't about it, bro. What you mean?
I shouldn't have asked that. It is. Disaster Report 4, Summer Memories, is on its way to the West in 2020. If you do not know what Disaster Report is, imagine a game where you are meant to survive like hurricanes, tornadoes, volcanic attacks, all types of wild shit like that. So basically, it's like living through Katrina the game. I hate to say it like that. I hate to say it like that, but it's like that's the closest like comparison to make it.
What type of game is it though? Like, is it third person?
It is third person.
Huh. It sounds interesting.
Can I find a video and post it in the chat? Let me go find a video.
Bro, it comes out the same day as Doom Eternal? What?
Oh, that's how you know it's not gonna sell.
I mean, that's a W because Doom Eternal trash. Huh?
Whoa.
All back
about that one, Chief.
Let me fall back. It's not trash. It just ain't for me. I don't like Doom.
So basically,
it's very fast paced.
So basically, it's kind of like it's third person. It's gonna have a VR mode on PS4. So yeah, there's an earthquake. I actually hate the fact it's an earthquake because Japan just had an earthquake, so I feel like a piece of shit. Big stuff.
It kind of reminds me of that game I Am Alive that came out last year. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, that's coming out. Remember, support these games in the West so we can get more games like it, please. Except if Xbox fans complain about not getting the game, just remind them that they don't buy Jap crap, as they call it.
No, they don't. Fantasy Star Online 2 is going to probably be awesome.
Look, how many jokes act like them dudes are real fucking Xbox fans? They not. They're weirdos who just happen to play on Xbox.
This is also true. You're very correct. Total War 3 Kingdoms, which I need to buy because I love those games, has a new DLC coming out with gore, a lot more gore, cutting folks' heads off. Lit shit. Anybody play Total War game other than me?
Nope.
No, I have not.
I need y'all to go play some RTSs.
You definitely
I'm
don't.
good.
Dude, I'm gonna do like an RTS for like Halo Wars online, Halo Wars 1 because it's on Game Pass.
It was 2.
Is it still on Game Pass?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll play both. It's gonna be soon. I'm trying to do should be 1 or 2 because those games are trash. And
I'm actually upset that you if you would have just did this like earlier last month, I would have played through it with you on Steam, but you took too long and I already beat Halo Wars 2.
Listen,
I'm about to play Valkyria Chronicles.
the first one, yeah, that's on Game Pass too.
Yep, that's how I got it. Definitely buying it. But I want to try it out, see what it's like.
It's pretty good. I need to go play Valkyrie Profile again. Where was I? Oh yeah, GTA Online. Speaking of bullshit, the first casino in GTA Online is set to come out very soon. To which I say, y'all remember when we was hearing about that back in like 2014? I remember
that was back when I used to watch Diamond back then. Oh man,
Dumb is like, oh my god.
Then he turned into a fucking academics, like, bruh. He definitely an academics clone. Like, get out of here, bruh.
He really thought he had clout. Folks started watching this. Oh man, you remember Mr. Boss for the win?
Yes, I do. Oh man, good times. And GTA Online was actually pretty alright.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and get your GTA characters up ready and go in there and see people fly past you in a McLaren and shoot your ass up and go to the casino, y'all. Might win big. Sonic Team says 2021 is the next big year for Sonic, to which I say, really?
In a while.
Really? Like, my thing is, I've said this before. If Sonic Unleashed was nothing but the day stages, it would be a top 3, if not the best Sonic game. Because the problem with Sonic games after SA2, and I know a lot of people don't like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 as Sonic fans. I don't really care because I'm not a Sonic fan like that.
Either.
Is like they introduce all these gimmicks that don't matter, and then there's Sonic 06, which we don't talk about. And I just need them to like reinvent Sonic, like just like new designs for the characters. Well, not new designs, but like different designs for the characters. Take it back. Fucking 2D if you want to, 2D if you don't, 3D if you don't want to. I mean, either or is fine to me. Like, I need y'all to go back and relearn what made Sonic good and why people fucked with Sonic over Mario at one point, which I don't know why you did that, but hey, who am I to judge? Anybody get anything to say about this other than all right?
Nope.
All right. New Astro Train video dives deep into mechanics. I'm really pulling BG with it right now. I think that's
damn.
I know it.
What up, man? Talking shit about him, dog.
Fuck BG. I fuck with BG. I fuck with BG, but fuck BG. BG the homie, but fuck him. That's how I feel. Slander his name. What? Listen, if somebody tried to jump BG, I'm there to help him out, but at the same time, fuck him. I'm about to say this because my fam in the chat, DMV fan, probably talking about some Astro Chain Fire in the chat right now. If this is a platinum game, I'm not buying it. In fact, the game is most likely going to be ass. In fact, in conjunction and continuance with that, the game is probably not even going to be more than an 8. If that.
I'm still getting it.
I say about 6.
I need to dust off my Switch. I really need to dust that thing off.
I don't own a Switch, so
I'm not buying a Switch. Like I'll buy a Switch for Fire Emblem, sure, but even then, that's one game. I'm not buying a console for just one game.
Oh, you're forgetting about Ultimate Alliance 3?
Nobody wants that.
Whoa. I don't want to hear this.
Showing off that you a hater. You damn right I'm a Platinum Games hater. Who else beat mostly all their games except for Wonderful 101? Like, it'd be different if I ain't beat all their shit. It'd be different. I beat all their shit. So the way I see it is, I got the right to talk this shit because at least I beat their games. Them games is fucking ass, Chief.
Even near?
Yes.
What?
Nier was really overrated, bro. I
My
played
thing is
like
Nier, if you beat the first ending, you technically beat the game. I didn't get all that.
No. You gotta get. I think it's like the D ending to really get the real ending.
and see that's what I hate when people say that shit. If I have to beat the game that many times, that's fucking dumb.
Like, and my thing is, there's more endings after that. It doesn't really matter. I
But
beat the fucking game. I get credits.
But those endings don't count. Those are joke endings. There's like 5 main endings.
And my
4 or
thing
5.
is, my
That's
problem
a
with
bad
no,
game.
I'm about to kill this shit. Most of the people who talk about Nier never played Drakengard. Why the fuck are y'all talking to me?
I ain't never played Drakengard.
Exactly. Y'all ain't even played the mainline series. I don't need this fucking shit from y'all.
If anybody's,
I mean, well,
that
I
is
never
a
heard of
a bad
Drakengard.
game mechanic, bro. That really is.
I mean, Nier was a first type of game that I played like that, where you had to like play it through the different perspectives. So that's why I love it so much.
Like, I think my thing is, I think Nier is good because of the story, which is Yoko Taro and fucking Square Enix. It's not good because of the gameplay. Trust.
The gameplay was fire.
I'll say if it's for Astral Chain, I'm worried about the story.
It's a Kamiya game. Why are you not like, bro? Don't buy this shit. It's
oh no, dude! I need to, bro. My Switch has been collecting dust.
Let that bitch collect more dust. Fuck out of here.
Buy Blood Swain on the. I can't even see. I said Blood Swain. Blood Stain on the Switch, bro. Here you go.
Shit.
That's a good game.
Speaking of Bloodstain, we gonna move on and talk about a good game. Bloodstain. Shit came out. Shit getting rave reviews.
And when you say fuck these games for making that shit come out Tuesday on the Switch, bro, that shit's trash.
Well, I think that was
later development. That's why.
Yeah, I think
I don't care. It's still trash.
Oh,
wow.
I wanted day one like everybody else, bro. Fuck out of here.
Hey, you shouldn't have got it on Switch.
But that's the best place to play it. That's where it's meant to be played, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That game is not a mobile game, but like
it's a retro type game. I understand what you mean, but at the same time, I'm good. I saw Meds in the Discord was talking about it. He was fucking with it. Who else was fucking with it? I think Erica was rocking with it. From what I seen, like I saw a lot of people rocking with it. So it was like game good. I need to get around to downloading it because I did ended up finding a code and buying the code, and now I just gotta download and play it.
I'm definitely gonna probably cop it on Switch, especially at Best Buy because you get a Steelbook, and I still have Gamers Club, so that shit'll be like 30
how long you got Gamers Club?
Another year.
bro, I'm telling you that Steel case looks trash.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. You might as well go to Best Buy right now and get the collector edition for Cyberpunk.
Dude, it's sold out, bro. The piece,
I'm talking about go to the actual store.
I was to say, I think it's still in GameStop.
Did you not think about that?
No, I'm pretty sure even at the store, like they like you have to get it through online though. They ordered it through online, through the store, I believe.
Oh, motherfuckers, like shit.
Hey, check out GameStop. Last time I checked, they had it.
Who?
No, like Cyberpunk, I still have that on Amazon, but the problem is it's the PS4 version, which means I'm gonna have to buy the PC version separately.
Hold on, Jiggy, go to where?
GameStop.
Look, if you want the collector's edition, look and see if they still got it, bro.
Is that you mean that place where
the Xbox version? It's still available. The PS4 version for GameStop is not.
I definitely want the PC version, but when I checked, it was already gone. So I was like,
yeah,
I'm
dude,
just gonna play it on the PS4.
Went so damn fast, less than a minute, and the PC collector's edition's gone in all the stores, Amazon, Best Buy. It's fucking like it's too much, man. I'm just like, what the fuck.
It be like this sometimes. It really truly do.
Man,
I'm pretty like I convinced myself that shit like had limited quantity, like very limited, like short supply for PC.
It probably did. They didn't.
All right. Speaking of Cyberpunk, that's our next stop. Was technically a two-pronged topic. So first and foremost, we got news that Cyberpunk's 2077, the behind closed door demo, will be shown publicly at PAX West, which is at the end of August. I want to say that, but I feel like I am very off in that statement.
I think it's after Gamescom, if I'm not mistaken.
PAX West. I didn't know West was spelled with an A.
Makes sense.
But okay. August 30th through September 2nd.
Oh yeah, that's after Gamescom.
Yeah, so it's after Gamescom. So they kept to that promise. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with it, but people who've seen the demo people have been talking about it.
A lot of people have opinions about it in general.
Yeah,
all
bro.
over,
Look,
like all over like different like areas. Like it's crazy.
really out here talking about the game is racist, but it's made by a black dude. Like, bro.
So the game's
It's
racist.
crazy.
The game's sexist. There's other shit about it.
Like, you should be offended.
You
I feel like some of this
Anita,
shit is coming out because the creator's black, bro.
you got Anita Sarkeesian trying to be a consultant on the game. Like, fuck out of it.
She was the consultant on Mirror's Edge Catalyst, but hey.
And she supposedly worked on a Battlefield 5 for a little bit too.
I mean, I ain't gonna hate on her. Get your money. I ain't one to
She
do
is
it.
the female version of Ricky Spanish. That's
Dude, no, I really don't like her because like
Don't.
she tries to act like a saint and shit like that about her work, and
She's
then
an asshole.
she gets all petty about EA donating $1 million for like bullying, cyberbullying or something like that, and she got mad because they didn't donate to her organization.
Hey, wait. Y'all misunderstand. I said get your money. I never said I liked the woman.
Oh yeah, no. And
I understand. We understand.
Listen, if anybody catching the bag, I ain't gonna hold you. Catch the bag, baby.
She gonna come in. She gonna tweet at Cyberpunk and say, "Hey, I want to be a consultant on the game. Just in case the internet don't drag you guys through the mud or some shit like that." I'm like, bitch, if you don't sit your ass down before Mike Pine split two pieces. So
no, Mike Pine already said what he had to say. He said, "Listen, I'm sick and tired of y'all telling me be offended about. How about y'all tell y'all racist uncle at the Thanksgiving table to shut the fuck up?" I'm like,
facts.
He said something about
I
thought that shit was hilarious.
I mean, like, bro, it's my thing is the point stands. It's like, bro, you can't keep trying to tell people what the fuck to be offended. Like, soapbox. If as a person of color, I get told a lot what to be offended by. I know what to be offended by. I've seen shit to be offended by. That ain't it. Because the funny thing about it is, if y'all paid attention to what fucking CD Projekt said, we went to people who are Haitian. We brought them in to tell us what they act like. Because we don't know. We in Europe. We ain't never talked to no Haitian people. So we might as well go to the source and find out what they do. Like,
and like there was video of Haitian people like loving it about being, represented and stuff like that in the game.
My thing is, you can't tell me to be offended if the people in question who are being offended is like, yo, this shit lit. Like, huh?
Facts.
No. So I was just like, that's crazy. Like in general, I don't know. It's like I'm saying, man.
I think what it is
crazy.
I think what it is whenever it comes to a highly anticipated title by a beloved developer, people will try to look at anything and try to make a controversy out of nothing.
Days Gone had it too.
Yeah, general
the whole biker thing.
My thing is, but if you're a biker, you would know this a line.
Exactly.
Yes.
And they don't realize that shit, and they don't care. I just don't understand.
I call them hoteps. If you don't know what a hotep is, you're about to learn something. A hotep is a fake woke motherfucker.
No,
this is your learning moment of the day.
I agree. I mean, it's just like in general, it's like you got to be like mad and stuff about like certain things, and the whole Call of Duty thing as well. It's just showing like to people, like to gamers, like this is ridiculous.
They're some fucking crybabies.
My thing is with the Call of Duty thing, I'm not gonna talk on that because I never served. So that in particular, that subject matter is for somebody who's actually been in the army.
But they're crying about it and stuff like that, saying that military people should be offended by Modern Warfare.
And my thing is, the military people who have spoke up on both, like, because my thing is, I've seen people on both sides saying whatever they said, and I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing because my opinion doesn't matter. I've never served. I've never been in Afghanistan. I've never been in Iraq. I've never been in Fallujah. I've never been in any of these places, so my opinion means shit. Like, the one thing people on the internet need to do is stay in your fucking lane and shut your fucking mouth if you don't got no experience. Trust me, that shit help.
The thing about it is, a lot of military dudes be playing Call of Duty and shit. It's like,
exactly.
I don't give people want people to be offended by it. It's like, leave people alone. If they not complaining, let it be. Not if, like, say black people are complaining about a certain character or a certain, then that's when you're like, okay, why are you upset and what can we do to help y'all get y'all opinion out there? But they don't do that. They want to, oh, look, y'all not upset about this? Well, you should be. It's like, but no, I shouldn't be.
It's like,
it's not affecting me at all.
The here's my thing: the offended the party that could be offended, choose whether or not they want to be offended. You can't force them into that.
Thanks.
So because it turns either I'm offended by everything or I'm offended by nothing. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. I just don't think this is a much ado about nothing, in my opinion. But we're gonna move on to the other part of this, which is Cyberpunk and flip this. CD Projekt Red is planning on post-game expansions for Cyberpunk 2077. Flipped it correctly. Nice.
Good.
So my thing is, what most people gonna say, why y'all talking about DLC? Game ain't even out yet. It ain't even April yet. Y'all talking about some damn DLC. That shit better not be content. Y'all know what I mean? I'm like, bro, they just saying that they gonna do it. Why you upset?
Yeah, and it's not like, it's small DLC or anything like that. I expect, they said just like The Witcher 3, even before announcing expansion, like expect, like The Witcher 3 in terms of like, how we support it afterwards, like free DLC here and there, and then a like medium-sized expansion for like the first expansion, right? That I believe like Heart of Stone was like 8 to 10 hours, the first one, and then Blood and Wine, which was a pretty lengthy, like crazy amount of content wise, like 30 to 40 hours plus expansion, which I pretty much feel like that's gonna be for Cyberpunk 2077, which for me, of course, is I'll buy that expansion day one. So
here's my thing. This is the reason I'm like, y'all should be happy about this. There's a lot of shit in Cyberpunk's universe that I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to do in the base game, like moon shit. Yes, you can go to the moon. Like there's a lot of shit. Like my thing is because.
Dude, there's a tabletop game. What the fuck?
How's it spoiling?
Spoilers. Motherfucker,
Y'all don't understand that.
Wait
Y'all didn't understand that as a joke. Y'all can go home.
Oh man,
bro, Strat, listen.
You don't joke. It's Strat.
Strat, you might have been joking, but I didn't see people say the exact same shit. So I'm quick on the trigger nowadays. My bad, Chief. My bad. I ain't mean to shoot.
No, I meant to shoot.
The thing about it is, like, even if you look at all of Witcher 3 stuff and call it cut content, it's like, to be honest, I wouldn't care because, like, with the base game, they gave me enough of a story to where I was satisfied. So even if they did cut the content, which they didn't, they'll actually put in work and credit and shit. Like, bro, that shit, like, bro, I'm happy because I enjoy all the expansions, bro. Like, not one was a letdown. They hit it out the park with all of them. That's hard.
And also, can I say something about cut content? First and foremost, most of y'all don't understand what cut content really truly is. That means that that's content that wasn't development did not finish. They had to cut it out because of the fact that it wasn't even ready to be like done.
A la Anthem.
Well, I would also say Mass Effect I can't.
Prothean, it was
Prothean DLC.
Yeah,
that was on disc.
Yeah, that was on the disc, and you had to unlock.
I always thought cut content was when it's like it was a mission that's done, but they cut it out just so they can add it later, and as a part of another DLC. Like it could have been in the main game, but it's like, it could the main story can do without it, and so we can just put it in the DLC or whatever.
My thing is this is the problem because when we use that term cut content, and I'm saying we in the general hold all because of the fact that it's very hard to be specific with it. Cut content, when they use it as a general term, they mean all content that didn't make the base game, which is a very, very dangerous thing to do because some content is in like the fucking gestation period where it's just a fucking idea. It's not even like been fucking blocked out. Fucking, it doesn't have textures or anything. It's just, we should do this when we get done with the game and test it out.
I don't consider that good content.
But that's my thing though. Like technically it is because it's like it's an idea we came up with. We didn't get time to actually put any resources into it. So it was left by the wayside. That's the reason I'm like, when we use that term, we have to be very careful about what we say. But hey, it is what it is. That's Cyberpunk. I'm trying to pronounce this in my head so I don't fuck it up, but I'm gonna fuck it up anyway, and I don't care. So, Niantic, Harry Potter, Wizards Unite, should be out today.
Lit.
So if you like Pokemon, So as my mother would say, did you? If y'all like that Pokemon's Go, I think y'all fuck with this. I know I said Pokemon's. If your mom never called it Pokemon's, your mom didn't fuck with you.
Oh man.
If she never called it Pokemon's for no reason, then I'm not. She didn't keep up with what you was fucking with. But yeah, who downloading this shit on their phone, dog?
I downloaded it.
Who got games on their phone right now? Who got games on their phone?
I ain't got
I'm gonna be completely honest. I have like 0 games right now on my phone.
Y'all smart, because now when little kids come over, you can't even use your phone. Smart people.
Yes, bro.
They don't
I
use
just
my
have
phone
like
regardless.
Netflix, Hulu, YouTube on there, and my like email.
Nah,
shit.
I got them. I got that game on my phone.
Oh, man.
Shrek can't wait. He like, listen, they ain't gonna bother me. I'm about to smash your sister. Let's get it.
Wait, what?
Sentry knows already. Like, god damn.
I know my homies. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I just want like a Harry Potter third person like game.
It's coming, bro. It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming, dude.
Listen, I'm gonna be up in there acting a motherfucking fool at Hogwarts. They ain't gonna never seen shit like this. I'm about to cut class in that bitch. I'm gonna still have straight A's. They ain't seen shit.
I would say
happened.
wait for that game though, because that game is definitely going to be like a PS5 and Xbox One and whatever next Xbox and PC.
I think that might be cross-gen.
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck. I'm about to, bro. I'm gonna pull up to Hogwarts. I'm cussing Dumbledore out. Fuck Snape. What's the old lady name? I forgot her name.
Oh shit, I forgot. Dude, I haven't like watched Harry Potter or read it in a long ass time.
The only person I'm fucking with at Hogwarts is my nigga Hagrid. I'm gonna show up to the shit. I'm gonna shake up with my man.
Dude, like, Hagrid had a freaking sad story.
Hey, hold on. Y'all remember that gif on Reddit where the old dude shaking up with the kids at the school?
Man.
That's gonna be me and Hagrid. I'm gonna show. He gonna be like, "What's popping, baby?" I'm gonna shake up with my boy. That's my man's right there.
Yeah.
Be a Hogwarts throwing up gang sign. Shit lit. Boom gang, whole lot of gang shit.
Well, chill. Don't do that on here.
I'll put the evil on you, Ricky Bobby. Let's talk about some real shit. Let's talk about
the only game that matters, Gryffindor gang fags.
Hufflepuff out here, baby.
Hufflepuff. That's it.
Wait. I'm actually
telling me you a Hufflepuff, Sentry?
No, I'm actually false claiming. I'm false claiming like shit. Ravenclaw all day.
There you go.
Fam, Hufflepuff to the day I die.
Oh my gosh! Are you trying to tell us something? Trying to tell us something, Strat?
He fucked with the yellow gang, bro. That's all he's trying to tell you. Let's get to some real shit. EA tries to rename loot boxes while under government scrutiny. If y'all haven't seen the clip, they called them what type of boxes?
Surprise mechanics.
Surprise mechanics. To which I say, whoever told him to say that, what about Malfoy? Fuck Malfoy. I'm gonna beat the fuck out that boy. But that's not the point.
Yeah, the woman's like a VP or something. Like I saw like clips from Epic, dude. They were sweating hard, and it wasn't even it was just a hearing. It was just a hearing, and they were lying their asses off immediately.
They were told
it's because of the implication. You like, I know a lot of people want there to be government regulation, but in the case of video games, you really don't, because then that sets a dangerous precedent of what they can do.
Oh yeah, I was saying this in the podcast, because then you're gonna get lobbyists for certain games and shit like that. And it's gonna be
this game
very restrictive and shit like that. But the problem is, it's like, I don't know. Like I'm trying to think about like a way this could have been settled without having the government get involved.
I mean, there is one way. I mean, the ESRB could simply just slap an adults only rating on games with loot boxes and gambling, because it's in the ESRB's website. Mm-hmm. Like when it says adults only, it says with gambling, has gambling mechanics in it. So if they slap that rating on there and say, look, you either take that shit out or we gonna leave this rating on.
The Epic niggas said that they didn't make any money on Fortnite. Lamau.
Yeah, they did. They did say that. They said we were doing this out of, basically they were saying they were doing it out of the kindness of their heart, charity. And they're like, but you make you make money off these games, like for Epic, and that dude was very nervous too.
But my thing is like but the problem is the reason that I have a problem is if you think about the questions they're asking these questions hoping that they can get people to lobby for them so they can get money off of that. My thing is that's the reason I'm like they're probably like, what the fuck do we even say? Because the implication here isn't that they're trying to like actually know about what's going on. They want to know how much money they can skim off of the game industry, which is a problem in my opinion, because we don't need politics fucking with the game industry. We already have enough of that with fucking Randy Pitchford doing shit in boarding. We're gonna talk about that too, but it like loot boxes have no place in gaming. I'm indifferent about microtransactions because I know certain games need them to make content and I put them separately. Warframe is one of those games. I don't play Warframe, but I respect the devs. So like there's certain games like that need that to make content because they don't do expansions the same way as everybody else. Whereas games with loot boxes, EA games, some Ubisoft games for the most part, like that shit has to go.
Yep.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you go, Trina.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with. There's a problem with loot boxes, but like give people like not loot boxes, but where it's like if you pay this, you're going to get this, or this. Like show you the odds too, so it's like you're not feeling cheated out, bro.
My thing is in Europe they have to do that, and here, like this is the problem. There's no consumer protection laws in America like that.
Right.
None of the laws here in America are meant to protect the fucking consumer. They're meant to protect the companies because we live in a capitalistic free market. Market politics that I'm not finna explain right now because that's a long story and we don't need to get into it on the podcast. I could probably make a whole podcast out of fucking that, but that's not smart. But y'all know where I'm going with this. I hope.
Yeah. And I don't think it's a coincidence that Microsoft did that announcement. I think it was a day before it about not having the rec packs and stuff like that and Gears and all that. Because they made a lot of money off that in Gears as well as Halo. I expect Halo not to have that as well. That it's a result because of that.
I have no problem with Halo and Gears the way they do it, because like you just get that shit just playing the game, and it's not even that important. Like you don't really need that shit.
Well, you could say the same thing about Epic though. You don't need skins.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know, but like, can you earn in-game currency on Epic? I mean, Fortnite. I think you could do challenges or something to get in-game.
Yeah, you can.
Most of the things in Fortnite are direct. Like you can direct purchase shit. Like there's not really loot box things. I haven't played it in a very long time. I think the last thing I did was buy the John Wick skin.
Spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I'm not even joking. Me and Henry was sitting in Discord. He told me that skin. I said, "Fam, I'm about to download this bitch, buy the skin, and delete that bitch." That's all I want to do. I said, "I'm gonna have my Keanu Reeves skin. Fuck out of here. Pull up on you and hit you with all the Fortnite dances. I'm gonna shoot on your ass." Pause. Y'all here? Hello?
Yep.
Somebody else gonna say some intro. What was it?
What?
Trey brings up a very good point. You can play the Fortnite story mode and get all your V-Bucks easy.
But you have to. Well, I guess you can buy that. I'm not buying that, bro.
I actually own that on Xbox.
All right, send it to me, dog. You don't want it.
Somebody gave me the copy. I can't trade. Get it. Anywho, we got to get into some tomfoolery on Switch. I know my Nintendo friends about to try to kill me later, but it is what it is. Witcher 3 Switch.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
I'm glad the game is coming to Switch, but that's about it.
Yeah. What I'll say about it, I've been saying it was gonna come since the voice actor of Geralt was teasing it. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's coming. People were just like, nah, it's not coming. But it's gonna be interesting how the game's gonna run. The game does look worse. I mean, it's to be expected though. It's crazy though how much they fit the game into the cartridge, 32 gigs, and that's with all the DLC and expansions in the game. And it's just going to be interesting how that game runs and what sacrifices they had to make for it to be on the system, because I don't feel like it's going to be a stable 30 FPS. I feel like that game might go below 10.
It'll be a silky smooth 30.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Maybe 20 or 15 frames.
That, or they're going to also probably reduce, particle effects in that game too, or to have like no particle effects.
It'd be like that.
It shouldn't be, but that's what game we going to have.
Listen, all I know is people talking about the Switch is this, the Switch is that. I'm like, be happy you got the game. That's about it. Let's move into some actually more important, interesting shit. Like, Redhood asked me this on Discord. Like, I had like all the information. Like, he's just like, I just looked at my Discord. I'm like, huh?
Listen,
how do I know?
You have better insight, I say, like in terms of thinking logically when it comes to those type of scenarios. Not like you having like an answer like to get your opinion on it.
It's like, yeah, I got connects, but like my connects don't be snitching to me like that. I just like pick up shit. Like, damn, we got the same connects that I got.
Oh,
you could ask him, and he would have told you the same shit. I said, I don't know. But now, in regards to what we're talking about, there has been a lot of activity and interaction with the Remedy and many PlayStation first-party studios, such as Guerrilla Games, Naughty Dog. I may be forgetting one. Was it?
Shuhei visited the studio.
Oh yeah, and Shuhei Yoshida, which is the green. Like basically, if to understand how his position works at Sony is, if you want a game made, you need to impress him, and he'll give you the deal of dollars.
Oh yeah.
So like, let me go look at the structure for SIE. Give me like 2 seconds. I want to get this right.
Because I thought like he had the position of first party worldwide studio, but then it went to Sean. So I don't know how it works now.
Sean is the chairman.
Because I thought he had like first party, president of first party. Let me see.
So basically, it works like this. So the CEO is Jim. Is his name Jim Ryan?
Yeah, Jim Ryan.
Jim Ryan's the CEO. The chairman is Sean Layden, and the president of SIE is Shuhei Yoshida. So usually, the president like fucking situation is kind of like one and the same with the CEO. In this case, all their roles has power separate from each other. So basically, they all have their own role to do shit. I don't know what this role may be for Sean Layden, but it is what it is. I don't want to know.
Maybe he writes the checks for the studios. I don't know.
That's shit.
I thought he just gives the approval or something like that. Then I have no idea what
his role as president is I green light title. So if you want money to do something in particular, you come to me.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm trying to figure out but listen, people I know we're talking about acquisition. I'm like, maybe they like. Oh, I'm fucked up.
I would say for like acquisition, it depends on their financial status.
Their market cap is like a couple $100 million actually, which is weird, but hey.
So I mean, they might get like a first party exclusive, Sony exclusive title or something like that, or maybe they'll get bought out. Who knows? Because they're an indie developer, so.
I would say this: it's more than likely that they get the same 3 to 4 game deal that Quantic Dream got before they got bought. Some of their fucking shares got bought by fucking what's the studio that bought shares in Bungie again?
It's like the Bungie thing.
NetEase, there we go.
Yeah,
NetEase. It took me a second, but my recollection works still. But yeah, it's kind of similar to that. But yeah. That's that on that. I don't really think we have much to talk about there. Y'all ready to talk about EA again?
Let's go.
EA says they remain committed to Anthem, to which I say I call bullshit.
Bullshit.
So the CEO of EA, Andrew Wilson, aka Andrew Will, says that they are not running away from the game. And he said that and I quote, this is a quote, so if I think about Anthem on a 7 to 10 year cycle, it may have not had the start that many of us wanted, including our players. I feel like that team is really going to get there with something special and something great because they demonstrated that they can. To which I say, bullshit.
He sounds like he mimicked what Todd Howard said about Fallout 76.
Between the two, I don't think either is very much like there's not much you can salvage from either. Like I'll say it like this.
Well,
The reason that people fuck with Bungie to a degree because Destiny was never in a place where it was like shit. Like it was just completely fucked. Like mechanically, like Bungie's never made a game mechanically where it was fucking broken. Anthem had fucking broken mechanics. Fallout 76 had broken mechanics, things that require a lot of work to fix. Bungie, you can just do an update and add things on top of that because their framework of how they do certain things is actually quite sound to a degree. And therefore, they don't have to do as much work as someone else may have to do to fix some things. Whereas these other, like, Division, which is having issues now, which I predicted would happen, I still think Division 2 is better than the first game. In certain aspects and certain other aspects, it's lacking. I think that Anthem is just $15. I spent $15 to duck a $60 bullet, and Fallout 76 I knew better than the even attempt. But
I mean, with Anthem, that game was downgraded as well, like both from a visual standpoint and a gameplay standpoint.
But my thing is, we all know. Like my thing is, it'd be different if we didn't know. But it's like Jason Schreier put out the article. We know what happened.
Yep.
It was bullshit. Like they didn't even know they was making it.
That's why I didn't buy the game. I was gonna wait till they fix that PS4 crash, but then after that article, I'm like, nah.
Like my thing is like, and I know a lot of people was like, it's EA's fault. It's like y'all need to stop this. You
It's
blame
Bioware's fault this time.
It's not even a this time thing. If you read what it said, it's
Yeah,
like,
I remember what it
it's like I know I understand that a lot of people want to believe that Bioware, but it's like they didn't had Mass Effect 3, Dragon Age Inquisition, Andromeda, Anthem. That's 4 straight games with bullshit.
I mean, well, Mass Effect 3's only bullshit was the ending to me.
But but the problem with that is, like in that Mass Effect 3, you can assign some culpability to EA because of the period that they wanted the game come out. That's I understand that, but it's still like
it was just dumb. Like Casey Hudson, Matt Walters in a room writing the ending.
Like you shouldn't have 2 people writing the ending alone in a room. You have a writing staff. You're on that writing staff. 2 motherfuckers should not be. It should not be 2 motherfuckers writing the end of the game together. It should be the whole writing team making suggestions, writing it together.
That or you freaking give out a ton of money to freaking Drew.
No, Drew was like he left again. Like
yeah, I know he left.
Yeah.
Like that or convince him. But he's like, here's a bucket of money right here, and come help write Mass Effect 3.
No, like he started up on things like, you know what? I feel like writing another book. I'll holler at y'all on the flip side, baby.
Either him or Chris Avalon could have did it right.
Chris Avalon was still at Obsidian at the time. He couldn't have done it.
Oh,
This
well,
is
he's doing the writing for Dying Light too.
He's doing the writing for a lot of games.
Yeah, he is. He's doing, and he's helping with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order as well. So, but like the other thing I was gonna say about Mass Effect 3, like it felt like your choices or your dialogue very dumbed down compared to Mass Effect 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's like my thing. I'll say it like this: Mass Effect 3 is the best playing game, but it's not the best RPG of the set.
No,
2 is the better RPG.
1, but that's.
I never played the first game. I just played 2 and 3.
1 in terms of RPG mechanics and how it works is the best RPG overall. In terms of all the other mechanics, it is very subpar. Mass Effect 2 has the best blend of both, but due to streamlining, it feels very, even though it's really good and it's my favorite of the trio, it has very lacking aspects in other areas. Mass Effect 3 has really good gameplay. It's fun to play, but the RPG elements have been fucked past the point of no return, so I don't really care. It's like
and also like the new characters weren't that great either. Like James Vega, that was his name, I believe.
If you play as female Shepard, it's his character's more interesting, and it's not because I romanced him because I didn't. It's because he actually feels like when you play a male shepherd with that character, he feels very one note. When you play a female shepherd, he actually feels like an actual character. It's actually very odd, but it is what it is. Then again, y'all don't. I played all of those games. Mass Effect 1, I could probably say I did maybe 30 playthroughs. That might be light. Mass Effect 2, you don't even want to know the number. Mass Effect 3, probably something like 25. But yeah, that's the point. Back to Anthem. Say if in a year Anthem is in a better spot, how many of y'all are willing to give it a try?
Nope.
I highly doubt it'll ever get better because of them throwing out the roadmap.
That is a good point, which I laughed at. I still laugh at that because it's like, there's two things I laugh at. First, they threw away the roadmap, and then the cataclysms, which were shown originally in that bullshit trailer that they showed at E3.
It was I think it was EA Play 2017 or 16.
Because Anthem, it must have been 17. So
yeah, it must have been 17.
Cataclysms now, because they added a test server and everything like that, a play test server. Cataclysms back then had all these weather effects and all this other shit going on. The problem with what they did now is Cataclysms is blue tint, do word events. They literally, like, they didn't add anything new. They didn't change anything. It's basically, we added a blue tint, and now the world is populated with world events and new gear. That's it. Like, there's very bare minimum things. And the thing is, I feel bad for the devs because and y'all know I stand by this. You should never attack a dev or say a dev is shit or they should die or anything like that over something that had like. Because my thing is, you can blame leadership. You can blame all these things. Because this is my thing. If you go read that article, it's on leadership. Casey Hudson left at the fucking middle of development, said peace out. Like, you can lay that on him if you wanted to. Like, there's a lot of people to blame. And I like the problem with Anthem is it's like, I understand that they were trying, but it's like if somebody gives you all these delays, they expect you've been working on the game for 7 years and you don't have a vision. 5 years in, they give you 2 to make the game. You've already fucked up. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna. Anybody else got anything to say about this before we move on?
Nah.
All right. So this is our last topic. We got through all of this pretty quickly. I'll give a dissertation on what was going on with fucking Wolfenstein 2 after this last topic. So the last topic is very simple. You just got to give you a game of the years for the last 5 years.
Last 5 years?
Oh, yeah, because I ain't doing 15. Fuck all that.
Let me
5 years.
So that's starting 20. Are we doing 2014 or 2013?
2014. So
2014.
Because that would be counting this year.
Well, no, we just so it would be 14, 15, 16, 17.
No.
18. It'll stop at 18.
Yeah.
What?
So I'm gonna go first, and hold on, wait, no, I'm not going first. So somebody else gonna have to go first.
Gosh dang it!
I gotta get my list in order because I
So what years you got to start off on?
2014 through.
Man, I got to see what games came
All
out
right,
though.
let me go. I'll go.
I can think of my game of the years off the top of my head.
You go, Jigga.
All right, 2014. It wasn't that great of a year to me, in my opinion. So this is gonna be a default game. I'm probably just gonna have to go with Destiny 1, even though the base Destiny 1 was kind of whack. But I did have some. I remember having some good times in Destiny 1.
That first when the Vault of Glass dropped, that shit was heat.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with that. 2014. 2015. But that's easy. Witcher 3, definitely like the best game. Like, I would put Witcher 3 the next like 4 years, but I can't do that. So yeah, I'm just go with Witcher 3 for that year. 2016, nothing came out that I liked. Well, Final Fantasy 15 came out, but I don't think I played it then. I played it like a couple years later. But
Do that.
if I had to go for games that came out that year, I'm gonna have to go with Final Fantasy 15. Game was lit. Yeah. Ooh, I could have put Quantum Break, but
Quantum Break.
Ew.
yes, unlike you losers, I actually enjoyed it.
Whoa.
I'm
Oh,
joking. I never finished it.
You know, I'm changing it. It's Quantum Break, facts.
Oh,
I I just wanted you to see if you would actually take the bait and go for it. All right.
Because I actually enjoyed that game. Y'all really hating. 2017 is easy.
Wait. Go back right quick. Are you sure you don't want to put Uncharted 4 as your game of the year for 2016?
I didn't like Uncharted 4 like that.
All right, keep going.
2017, this is easy. This is definitely wait, where was it? Oh yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. Definitely that. Game was lit. Amazing, like 9 out of 10, in my opinion. And then we go to this 2018. I'm looking through this list and I don't see nothing I would have put.
God of War.
God of War was okay.
God of War was okay.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm joking. I'm gonna go with God of War. It was actually like I enjoyed that game, not as much as other people, but looking at these games that came out this year, it was like it stands out like heads and shoulders above all these games. Yeah, so that's my list.
All right, I got mine. So 2014, probably Shadow of Mordor. 2015, The Witcher 3. 2016, Uncharted 4. 2017, Persona 5. And 2018, God of War.
Anybody else?
I got it. I got my list right here. So, 2014, Shadow of Mordor.
Okay, I was about to say, if you say Master Chief Collection.
2015, Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh, man.
2016, I have... Where was it? Titanfall 2.
Okay,
except 2017, I had to say Hellblade.
That's not a bad one.
2018, man. Fuck. I gotta say God of War.
Right.
Dead. I want to say Red Dead, but God of War is just up there, man.
Okay. H-Dog?
2014, I'll say Infamous Second Son. 2015, Witcher 3. 2016, Doom. 2017, Horizon Zero Dawn. And 2018, God of War.
Okay. My list gonna have y'all niggas shook because y'all ain't gonna recognize a lot of this shit. So for 2014, I got Destiny 1 because I put an ungodly amount of hours into that game. Still my game of the gen. Both of them. Put them shits together, one game. Still my game of the gen. For 2015, I have technically a co-game of the year for 2 games. Bloodborne and Pillars of Eternity. Because I play RPGs, y'all pussies don't. So Bloodborne, Pillars of Eternity. 2016, XCOM 2. If y'all do not know this, I fucking adore XCOM. I would have put the fucking expansion on here as my game of the year. But I'm not going to do that. 2017, Persona 5. Because I actually beat all the Persona games. I don't know what to tell you. 2018, BattleTech, which is another co-game of the years, which is BattleTech and God of War. So yeah, that's my 5. That's my 5 years.
I think I forgot a year. 2019, Days Gone. Facts.
Oh shit! We're gonna do 2019 for me. Got to be Kingdom Hearts 3.
Shit,
So far,
2019.
so far for 2019, I would have to say Kingdom Hearts 3 as well.
There you go.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been playing it on stream. That game is fire. You hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
2019 games, my game of the year so far. My game of the year hasn't come out yet.
I only played one game that came out this year and finished it. That's Metro Exodus.
Wow.
There's a lot of good games that have come out this year. Like Sekiro came out this year.
Bro, I didn't beat none of that shit.
Fucking Kingdom Hearts dropped. Outer Wilds dropped. Crackdown 3.
Crackdown 3.
Days Gone dropped. Sea of Solitude. Metro Exodus.
RE2.
RE2 definitely did. But if I had to say which one is going to be my game of the year, it's definitely The Outer Worlds. I'll be right back. Somebody beat it on my door. And with that, we are out of topic. So discuss among yourselves while I see why the fuck people are beating on my door.
Look, y'all really sleeping on Days Gone, bro. That game is a game of a gen, dog.
I gave it.
I wouldn't say game in the gym, but it's pretty good. It's better what
It's a 7 out of 10 for me.
It's a slept like it should be like.
I say an 8. I say a solid 8.
Like they should make a category for a game that got like bad review. Well, it's not bad.
No, dude, we should not do that.
Bro, look, them reviews are fucking that bad, bro. Compared, like that game is not that bad as they made it seem.
The problem with the game was its technical glitches, the pacing, and the side mission structure of it.
But most of the reviews never said nothing like that. It was some dumb shit, bro. Like if anybody in a review would have said like frame rate and shit, I would definitely agree with them because it's like
frame
rate was terrible.
That was shit, but I still enjoyed the fuck out of the game.
Like I was seeing people complain about the pop-ins. I didn't have it until one portion with my bike, and a car just appeared out of nowhere to just like insta kill me. That should piss me the fuck off.
Bro, one time I was off my bike fighting a pack of wolves, and my bike teleported on a pile of trees. And it was stuck there, so I had to walk all the way to a camp just to call it back.
Actually, you wouldn't have had to do that. You could just fast travel.
But I couldn't fast travel
because you need a bike near you to fast travel.
So it was that far away that you couldn't.
It's in the trees, dude.
My camp wasn't that far away. So.
All right, I'm back. What we talking about?
We're talking about Days Gone.
Days Gone.
All right, let me give you this dissertation right quick about why not Far Cry, but Wolfenstein 2. First and foremost, Wolfenstein 2 was designed around those abilities you got at the midpoint of the game. If you notice, certain part of the environments were built before you ever built around those tools before you ever got them, and you never go back to those areas again.
I know what you're talking about now.
So, like, you get what I mean? So basically, they built areas around mechanics that you weren't going to have access to, so it feels like the game is not even built the right way.
Yeah, like my whole issues with it was I thought the gunplay wasn't that good compared to the first one.
The gunplay is about like Doom.
It was amazing.
I thought enemies were too easy. I thought the enemy AIs were dumbed down.
Wait, what difficulty were you playing on?
I was playing on the second hardest.
There's your problem right there.
Oh my goodness! Enemy AI was dumbed down. What the fuck do you mean? Like, if I increase the difficulty, the enemy AI isn't.
We're playing on basically what's normal nowadays.
The fuck, enemy AI. That doesn't make a damn difference. All it's gonna do is freaking increase the damage I'm gonna take. Like, so I'm gonna die faster. That doesn't mean shit. Enemy AI is like just stupid in the game.
Not for nice.
And like enemy variations were like not that great. The story was just boring, and the characters weren't that interesting compared to the first game.
This is a guy that likes Kingdom Hearts 3, man.
No, dude, I legit just like, I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep a couple times playing that game.
And you can't fall asleep playing Kingdom Hearts?
No, I can't. What the? Did you just compare?
Oh no, you didn't.
To a lesser being that is like
that
below
is Kingdom Hearts.
Legit, Wolfenstein is like a worm being devoured by a damn.
What? I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't say all that.
I'm saying that.
I would say it's the other way around.
Fucking amazing game.
I mean, it's a game you get to go around killing Nazis and Klan members.
Wolfenstein 1, I can't like argue. Wolfenstein 1 was like god tier, and then Wolfenstein 2 was like a straight up like disgusting.
I can admit the first game was better than the second, but I still enjoyed the hell out of it.
I just could not finish it.
So I got a question. Did you play it on PC?
Yes, I did play it on PC.
Did you have any frame rate issues?
Me? Not that I recalled.
Okay, maybe it's because I'm playing on Windows, but that shit is fucking...
I played it on full screen, I'll say that.
Exclusive full screen, yeah.
I think the only...
Usually Windows decreases the FPS, I believe.
I don't know. I was playing it at like 60, but I would just like going through an area, run through it, and it would just like drop to like 25 to 30 FPS for no reason at all, bro. Like that game has a lot of issues, bro. And I don't know if it's just Windows or if it's the game overall.
I think it's your PC, bro.
It's definitely not my PC fallback.
I mean, you've been having problems lately with the game.
Nah, man, you hating, dog. Don't me fight you.
I'll also say Doom Eternal will crap all over Wolfenstein 2.
Doom in general is trash.
Hey, hold on.
See, this is why I cannot take Strat's opinion.
Oh no, man! I started playing Doom on my PC. That shit was like 10 frames per second.
I wanted to have this.
Did you say 10 frames?
That shit was like badly optimized for some reason.
I wanted to have this
no, dude, that was like in terms of like optimization for PC.
God.
I don't know.
pretty
My
damn good.
version,
And the
I
dude
don't
is
know.
even saying Spider-Man is saying it's your PC.
It wasn't working
Chat,
for me.
it's your PC.
No PC was on drugs. That's
We
one
need
of the
to
best.
have this. We need to have this discussion. Someone please tell Strat that Doom guy would mop Master Chief.
Oh yeah, he would rip his head off.
I
No
can't.
questions.
Hell, even BJ Blazkowicz can take out Master Chief.
Okay, I don't know about that one.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch. But that first one, that's without question. One fights demons, the other one fights like aliens. Like between the two, fighting in hell and fighting aliens, I think the first one is more difficult.
Yeah, fighting demons, like legit towering fucking demons that would probably like kill like any person. Even probably Master Chief would probably die after like 10
I
demons.
disagree.
Yeah, I disagree. I feel like y'all just hate no Master Chief.
Yeah, they just Xbox.
no,
They just
no.
Xbox haters, Jigga. That's all it is.
Oh wait.
Strat
What?
even said that space.
The
is worse
demons
than
legit
hell.
locked
Like,
this man up.
Because they couldn't fucks with him. Think about that. We can't fuck with you, so we gotta lock you away.
Yeah.
Like they can't even kill him. They say this man too powerful to kill. We gotta lock you in a fucking sarcophagus, never to be
These
seen.
guys, like, look at this shit.
Hey man, I'm
Hey,
sorry, dude, you just a
hey.
Halo fanboy.
Listen, Doom guy don't even have to fire his shotgun to kill Master Chief.
Yeah, he probably used his bare hands to be honest.
He gonna hit him. He gonna hit him with that new joint.
What
when
you
he,
mean? Y'all never completed a Halo just melee? What you mean?
I never played Halo, so I can't speak.
Goodness.
Strat, you do realize that's like one of the hardest things to do, and I think it's like impossible in one of the games. So hold that up.
Oh,
Okay, so who would win in the fight between Doom guy and Kratos? Doom Kratos.
Kratos is legit a god.
yeah, he's a
What you
god.
mean?
Yeah,
He's a god, right?
yeah, it's Kratos.
Yeah,
I mean, he's escaped hell itself. So I mean, several times. So
hmm
When your uncle tried to clap you and you was like, yeah, fuck that shit.
so Kratos would definitely win.
I ain't gonna lie, I wish we would get another Dante's Inferno game. That first game was fire.
The game just didn't like that. Game just did not sell well.
Oh
How
man,
much did it sell?
Like
DMV
I
got
don't even think it sold like a mil. Fucking
it did
Oh,
okay.
man.
did it?
It did okay, but not amazing.
But did it sell a mil?
No,
Okay,
It didn't even sell a mil?
no.
that's
Damn.
what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking. But like, what were we talking about for Strat?
I don't know.
DMV really wants smoke with Strat. I just read what he
Yeah,
said.
first Strat chats his Avengers, last podcast, then his fuck you.
Hey man, that Avengers gameplay looked kind of whack.
But you say Wolfenstein 2 looks amazing. Okay, man.
I mean, I had a great time with it.
Wolfenstein 2 does look good. No, don't fall back, bro. It does.
Graphically, it looked good, but all games on
Yeah.
the tip look good.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, the gameplay great too. It was fun, great
What would
story.
y'all say is your most disappointing game?
Wolfenstein 2.
I'm
Dishonored
saying
too.
this year. I'm saying this year.
Oh, this year?
Every game.
No.
That
Oh,
depends on what the
what is
fuck
like the most disappointing? Probably Days Gone.
I would not. For me,
I would
I'd probably
say
say Rage
disappointing.
2.
Hold on. This is my problem when people say Days Gone. What were you?
No. What I mean by that was just the side mission structures. Like, I thought it was a meh game. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was good. I just was disappointed in the side mission structure and the like boss battle encounters. There were like only 2 of them or 3, and they weren't like making me think hard to like fight against those enemies.
That's the next game.
That's just me. It's like my own thoughts. I thought it was gonna just be better when it was handled as in terms of an open world game.
Most disappointing game, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. And who the fuck gonna stop me, huh? Actually, Kingdom Hearts 3 has a temporary claim on that. I know what game is gonna be next, and people gonna hate me when I say it.
Now say it.
Hardhead gonna be mad.
Say it. Pokemon.
Pokemon. He hates Pokemon. It's
No, he
like,
doesn't. Hardhead is standing for Pokemon.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't like the new one.
Oh, he doesn't now.
No, he's been said he doesn't like it.
Snap.
But he's still standing for it because he's Pokemon standing.
Yeah, he's standing for it, but he's been outright by saying he doesn't like certain things about it. Borderlands 3 is what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's Hardhead. Yeah. That's definitely a Hardhead thing. I don't know, dude. Like,
Also, can we point out the fact that I don't know if y'all saw the tweet, but there is a legit tweet detailing the fact that Randy Pitchford has somebody write a whole storyline about Claptrap trying to beg for his job back. And if you don't get why that's like
A
fucked
store.
up.
Oh,
That's messed up.
that's
Yeah.
wild.
So my thing is, I don't want to hear anything about, and I sincerely mean this from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. If you buy Borderlands 3, just understand that you are putting money in that man's pocket. And I want you to live with that. Live with that shit. Because that means you keeping him in that same position. Understand that.
Personally, it's like I'm not really gonna get it. It's just because a couple of games are coming out too. So for me, it's like September. I don't know. I'm waiting for reviews on Code Vein. Gears I'm getting because of Game Pass for that month.
I'm gonna get it because I love Borderlands gameplay.
I'm
Any
definitely
Borderlands,
passing. I'm good.
yeah, I'm good on that. But then again, I don't like any Borderlands.
Did y'all see that Greedfall gameplay? It's supposed to release in September.
Wait, which game?
Greedfall. It's like I seen the gameplay last night. It looks like a very cheap version of Witcher.
Huh.
Like it's really cheap and it looks kind of dated, but
It is what it is, man.
like I was saying, Rage 2 is a disappointing game for me so far this year.
Yeah, bro, it definitely is. I beat it. That it was so many bugs in that game where I got stuck in places, and the story was boring. Like, yeah,
There was one.
The gunplay is good though. I give that.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's the best part. There was one time I fast traveled, and when I fast traveled, right, my car was just like bouncing all over the place. There was this one glitch that just was bouncing all over the place in this room, and I don't know what the hell was going on.
That never happened to me. I'm glad,
Mm-hmm.
bruh. I don't know. That they really killed my hype for that game once I saw that. Started playing it like it's like the first I say about
Wait,
30
wait. I gotta adjust something.
game
Hold
is
on.
actually pretty good, but instead it get downhill.
Virtue Singling Dork. First and foremost, you can ask anybody on this podcast. I've been on this fucking train of fuck Borderlands for a while now. It's not even new. If you want to buy it, here's the thing. Jigga, how many times I say, if you buy Borderlands 3, that's on you. If you want it, good on you. I don't judge. All I'm saying is y'all keep supporting this person. It is what it is. If you enjoy the game, who am I to stop you from enjoying something? Like, Jigga, like, you don't like a lot of games that I like. Do you ever say, oh, fuck you for, like, I'm not saying fuck you. I'm just saying remember this in the back of your mind. Like, that's it. If you feel like I'm virtue signaling, whatever, I don't really care. I just want you to know that fact. Because then we gonna get into the problem where, and I hate to interrupt Jigga because Jigga had a point he was trying to get out. And I hate doing this, so my bad, Jigga. Where it's like, bruh, there's a lot of devs and other people that get fucked by these type of people. This same person has had numerous reports come out about the fuck shit that he's done. I'm just putting it out there. You don't got to agree with me. You can call me whatever. I'm just letting it be known because if you don't have this information, you can't make informed decisions. It is what it is. Jigging my bad.
I forgot what I was going to say anyway, but yeah, we not being on no high horse. We just telling you like this man has been known for doing fuck shit. So it's like do with that information what you want to do with it. Like you said, it's not going to bother you. You're going to buy the game, and that's okay with you. And go ahead and do it. Like you ain't got to come here being all aggressive and shit, man. Like,
bro, who am I to tell you what the fuck
buy what game you want to? Yeah, you have the right to buy what game you want when you want it. But at the same time, when this person who's known for doing fuck shit comes over and fucks over that game, and you be like, "Oh, what happened to the game?" You find out he fucked it up. Don't come back, saying that because we told you he's known for doing fuck shit, smuggling money and shit, and like, bro, he's known for being a scumbag. So it's like, whatever, bro.
It is what it is.
I mean, I never liked. Well, I ain't gonna say I never liked Borderlands, but the game's not for me. That's why I'm not getting it. It ain't got nothing to do with Randy Bitchford and whatever else. It's just the game's not that fun to me.
I haven't bought one since really 2, and I didn't like 2, so like
that's the best one.
Actually,
I don't like 2. I think 1 is better, but that's my thing though. Like it'd be different if I didn't play any of these games and I was saying what the fuck I was saying.
Oh yeah, like Bond. Shout out to Bond.
Like I bought Borderlands 2. I bought Borderlands 1 back when it came out back in 2009. Like, I think the indie game after the first one is trash. I'm entitled to that right because I spent my money on these games to actually have that opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like 2 better than 1, but the reason why I won't get 3 is because of the pre-sequel. I played that, and that shit was boring as fuck. Like
that wasn't even made by them, which is the fucked up part.
But at the same time, it's still under that name, so it's like, I will have to wait and see if reviews come out and they like it's a really, really great game, and I think about it. But other than that, nah.
Yeah, like it colored your perspective on the series. Understandable. Yeah. It'd be like that.
But, you know what I think? I think that after CD Projekt shows off their new gameplay, I think it would be dope if they announced that, hey, you can play this new demo on the PlayStation Store, Xbox Store. And let's say when you
GOG, bro, use their own platform. Use GOG.
No, I mean like like a playable demo before the game comes out that we can get our hands on. That's what I mean.
But I'm saying if you want to drive traffic to GOG, do that. Like it's only available GOG. This is a GOG exclusive demo.
Well, you know what I mean.
Oh my god! What now?
I think that also it'd be cool. Like let's say you boot up the demo and it says you're breathtaking.
I know people are petitioning for that. I don't think people should petition for that.
No, they shouldn't petition for it. It'd be cool if we see
and stuff. I'm just like,
I mean, it'd be cool to see your breathtaking message. Like let's say you
okay,
get a
I see where you come from, King. Yeah. I like what you're saying there. Right.
Like let's say you see a message like that after you beat the game. You're breathtaking.
Man, if you're saying that, then like I kind of sometimes I do feel like that, where it's like if nobody's gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it either. It's like I'm just wasting my time. But I don't know. People, it's like it's funny how some people complain about crunch and things, but they don't say anything about other things like anime and video games and like other places where it's like the crunch is just as bad, but because it's like it's not something you care about, it don't matter to you. It's like, bruh.
My thing. Hold on. First and foremost, I respect the opinion, but sometimes you have to, even if everybody else don't agree with what the fuck you saying, you got to make a stand to show you got some type of moral integrity. And by moral integrity, even if everybody else disagree with you and they gonna buy the game, even you by yourself, that makes somewhat of a difference. Not a huge difference, but you doing something. That's more than other people can ever say.
It has to be something I really care about.
And my thing is, that's the thing. Like, not everybody's gonna care, but my thing is, as long as you know you tried and you tried to do something, that they could never ever take that away from you.
Well, we can just find some way to get him out the gaming industry, but that ain't never gonna happen.
Like, bro, you hear? Like, my thing is, Randy has a history of doing fuck shit, and my thing is, it'd be different if it was one thing. I wouldn't have this energy if it was one fucking thing. Like, you could write that off and say, maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. We don't have evidence. But we got a fucking laundry list of bullshit. Fucked over Sega, fucked over other people, fired people for no reason. It's like, it is what it is. We need to get the fuck up out of here. We've been here for an hour, 37 minutes. And we out of topics anyway, so what the fuck are we really doing there? So let's
just give us some entertainment to the people.
They got a free after show for like what, 20-some minutes?
Oh, did y'all see that did y'all see that Destroy All Humans remake gameplay?
Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah, it good. I'll definitely get it. I'm hoping for $40, but I feel like they're gonna say $60.
They say 60. I'm not buying that shit.
Hey, I buy it. I don't care how much.
No, I'm lying. I'll buy it.
That game looked dope.
Did they say when it's coming out next year? Right?
Yeah,
2020.
If it look like that,
dude, I'm gonna get broke though. Jeez.
I like how Redhood already know he's gonna be broke. He's like,
yeah, dude, and PlayStation 5, man. Gosh dang.
What a time to be alive.
It's not a time to be alive. It's a time to suffer and slave away.
Be like that. They already said it's 40 Redhood. Oh shit, I'm definitely copying.
Oh, it's 40?
Yeah, that's a steal.
Insta comp.
I'm good. That game was never my type of game.
It is what it is, baby.
Oh, there
let's
was
hit these
another.
intros.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
fights.
No, go ahead. Say, get up.
Oh, there was this another game called Man Eater where you're playing as a shark.
Oh man, are they gonna have the Man Eater song play?
No, I ain't hear it. I ain't hear it. But the gameplay looked pretty cool. Like it looks like you may be in a boss fight with a giant ass gator, which kind of sounds cool. And your shark can evolve over time. So yeah.
I know there was a news article regarding Phil Spencer. It's not. It's about more of you know how they announced consoles for Project Scarlet last year, and now it's just Project Scarlet. And we had reports saying it was going to be Lockhart and Anaconda. Lockhart would be like the inferior version, and
The cheap,
Anaconda
broken
yeah.
nigga version.
would be like the expensive one. And now it's basically canceled. Phil is only talking about Scarlet, which Project Scarlet was the umbrella, and you had Lockhart and Anaconda under it, and now it's just Anaconda is just Project Scarlet, and him seeming to cancel it. And I'm just like, and to me it just makes sense because it's like you got developers trying to develop for both platforms, and Lockhart's going to hold back the new generation, instead of just having PlayStation 5 and Anaconda to propel the graphics and having better CPUs as well. And I'm just like that to me, I don't know why they thought it was a good idea in the first place, though.
It's
when it
Microsoft.
it just did not make any sense. It's like you can't treat it like a phone. You know what I mean? Like with let's say like Galaxy, where you have Galaxy 10 or a Galaxy 10 Plus.
First and foremost, good idea is Microsoft. Does not equate.
True.
So,
like, I don't know. They should have just thought about the developers until like you had developers complain about it.
it is what it is. Listen, ain't nobody buying the Xbox next gen anyway.
Oh no, I'm not, dude. I'm upgrading the GPU as well. I'm waiting for hopefully a better NVIDIA GPU. Supposedly, they're gonna announce like a Super or something like that.
No, they're still on Turing. Well, whatever it was, like it was Maxwell, Pascal, Turing, and whatever.
It's supposed to be better than the RTX.
It's probably just gonna be like RTX, but just like slightly boosted or some shit.
But the thing is, the RTX cards, the reason that they even exist is because I'm about to like. Y'all want to talk about this on the podcast? Off the podcast?
What?
He's talking about the new cards, the Super.
No, like not even that. The reason that NVIDIA has been doing this shit is because AMD has not pushed them at all to make any change. Like it's on AMD. I hate the fact that people blame NVIDIA like they did what any market leader is supposed to do. Like take advantage of what my competition is not doing. Radeon / AMD / Radeon, ATI, whatever you want to call it, I don't really give a fuck. They've been lacking behind for generations. This is the thing you got to understand. They've been first to every new architectural leap in terms of die shrink, from fucking 14, 7, all these nanometers dropping down. They've been first. You know what's fucked up? Every single card that they have dropped on the new processing node has never beat the previous generation NVIDIA card on the old node. Yep. Think about that. That means that every time, because you're supposed to get better fucking performance off of the new node, right? None of the flagship cards from AMD have ever beat the last gen flagship card from NVIDIA. That's a fucking problem.
I mean, they got rid of what's his name, Roger Kadori. They got rid of him, so maybe he was a problem.
I don't even think he's the problem. Like,
was he on head development or whatever?
Like he was the head of the Radeon group, which is my thing is he's at Intel now. You know who else is at Intel? The dude who fucking created Zen. Like this is what people don't realize. Intel has been hiring people from both AMD and NVIDIA for both their CPUs and their GPUs. That's a fucking problem because unlike NVIDIA and AMD, they have a war chest the size of fucking probably Africa. And you know how big of a continent Africa is. There's a lot of countries on that bitch. That's a problem. Like, think about that. They have a lot of money to blow, and the fact that they're already behind on other shit that they're doing, plus they're doing GPUs now, I have a problem with that. You know why? Because Intel has their own fabrication. They don't need to rely on TLC fucking Global Foundries, all these other foundries to create shit. It's on like they can just do the shit. Like I'm sick and tired of people blaming fucking other people for their own incompetence. It's just annoying as shit. My bad. I like had a fucking rant. I apologize.
Yeah.
Basically,
Also, like,
get they shit together.
I was gonna say, like, dude, I definitely need to upgrade my car from like a 970 to a better car when Cyberpunk comes out, because it's just not gonna like. I need like those like
hell yeah.
amazing graphics.
I need to get off this 980 myself.
It's 970, like, dude, it's not cutting it anymore. It's like harder to have games run at 60 with having high textures and all that.
That's what I hate when people talk about PC. Like, oh, you can play on the same GPU for years. It's like, nah, bro. Once I start having to lower into like low, and it ain't even worth it no more, bro.
Because my thing is like people get on PC gaming because you see the graphical fidelity. You like, what the fuck is that? Because like most people who go to PC is because we've been stuck on console most of our life, and then we get some cheddar change. And it's like, oh shit, now we can do the shit we want to do.
These consoles won't stop fucking going to 30, bro. I'm tired of 30 FPS, man. Like, yeah.
Wait, but it is what it is. We got anything else to talk about?
Hardhead bum. Facts. No, I was playing.
Shout out to Hardhead.
He was probably
Southern
with
brethren.
It is what it is. Let's get to these outros, man. At random, I'm closing my eyes.
Later, everybody. Good podcast.
I mean,
Thanks for tuning in.
Strat started it, so fuck it. H-Dog?
Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Go follow me on Twitter at H-Dog Gaming, all one word. Same thing with my YouTube channel at H-Dog Gaming. And also follow me on Twitch. I've been streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 lately. So, yeah.
Jigga, that's my motherfucking nigga.
What's good, everybody? It's Jigga. Y'all know y'all can catch me on twitch.tv/Jiggaapril. If y'all enjoyed the podcast, make sure y'all hit the like button. If you want more podcasts, hit the subscribe button. You can be one of the first people to see when we start the podcast. Hope y'all have a good day, people.
Redhood.
Great podcast. All we found out is Strat doesn't like RPGs, and he stands for terrible games, and he thinks Halo is a god. Master Chief's a god, even though Doom guy would just rip his head off.
Yo, this man Redhood really out here.
And I just gotta say is make sure to follow me on Twitter at Redhood240, and check out my YouTube channel at Redhood420. Make a couple videos here and there. Maybe I'll make a slandering video of Master Chief and have like Doom guy just appear out of nowhere in that video. And you can check forward to that. And what else? Twitch, I'll be live streaming Judgment. That game did come out. Check out that game. It is super dope if you're into Yakuza. And what else will I be streaming? I'll be streaming some other games here and there.
This guy.
What else? Make
Before
sure
Red Hood says any more shit, let me just say that I will be Red Hood in any game put out there.
Oh man,
Any
game.
Wait a minute. Where did this come from about skill?
Wait, you bitch.
Any game.
Since you said any game, you done fucked up now. I challenge you to play Red Hood in chess.
Bro, chess is my game.
Chess or CSGO? I'm down for
I'll beat your ass in CSGO too.
You're funny.
Right, is that like what? Let's go right now.
Yeah, you're funny.
What? You don't want to go?
No, dude, I definitely want to go.
Let's go.
It won't be today because I got to go to today with a couple friends.
Look at that.
I mean, I was invited
already.
What the fuck? You want to see these text messages I have?
Shit, this is excuses start already. It's every week. Every week it's like this.
I have the freaking message. It's like we're meeting at my place at 10 if you want to come. And I was just like probably like 10ish. Yeah, because it's gonna be all my friends over at that.
I wasn't paying attention. I thought you were saying something.
I mean, it's 8 o'clock right now. So
what do you mean? It's at like 2 hours.
It's 7:48. But anywho, I'm your host, Sentry. I appreciate everybody who came through and watched the podcast. If you want to, leave a like if you feel so inclined. We don't listen, if you don't feel like we deserve the like, you feel like we deserve a thumbs down, listen, if that's your prerogative, go for it. I don't think I should tell you what to do. You do what you want to do. If you got any feedback, hit us up either on Twitter or leave it in the comment sections. I usually read the comment sections 2 days after the podcast because I can't stand the sound of my own voice. Just can't do it. Anywho, we'll hopefully be back next week because it's after E3. We don't really get topics like that. Is what it is. I'll let these dudes off. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. So we're going to get the fuck up out of here. Thank y'all for watching. We out.
Deuces.